Hello everybody. Today we're going to be making Zobo. Now Zobo is a Hausa name for hibiscus flower. Now my husband told me he didn't like Zobo. He wasn't sure, what it should taste like. I'm like, what? So as a girl who grew up in Kaduna, as a northern girl, I'm like, let's do this. So first off, I washed the Zobo leaves, put it in a pot of water. I put in my cinnamon powder and I put in my cloves, stirred that together, left it to boil. Then on the other hand, I went to my blender. I put in grapes. Now I bought the grapes that didn't have the seeds in them because we're after the fruity flavor. So not so much for the seeds, just we're looking for that natural sugar taste. So I put in my grapes. Then I also went in with tangerines. Now you can also use oranges. Doesn't really matter. The orangey tasty will be there. So I put in tangerines. At this point I peeled them. I got the easy peelables because no time, right? Then I also put in pineapple and I put that to blend. Now it doesn't have to be smoothly blended, it just needs to be in a way that you're able to sieve out the water, sieve out the juice, because it's the juice we're after, right? So yeah, and I of course use my Ninja product. I love my Ninja blender so much, and you can see right there that I put the it's on the setting puree because that's what I was looking out for. So next up, I'm going to sieve out the juice from our blend, our fruit blend. So gently stir that. Now you will see at some point that it's peeled. I left that imperfection there because I want everyone to know that we are not perfect. We're all striving and working towards perfection. Did you see that? Yes. So slowly but steadily, I stirred that for the juice to come off. Then at this point, the Zobo was boiling. So I allowed it to boil because the idea is you put it to a boil because while it's boiling, it removes all of its essence into the water. The cloves are right there, giving it that distinct flavor. The cinnamon powder is doing its thing. You want to allow it to boil for some time, not too long, just enough that you can see the water really getting red and a little bit thick. Okay. Remember, you want to get everything out of that Zobo leaf. That's the plan. Now, because I don't want to waste, so the remaining part of the puree, I just added frozen spinach and frozen avocado. I had that in my freezer, and I made a smoothie. I made a green smoothie with it, and it came out so nice. So with the avocado and the spinach, it came out really creamy. And as you can see, I used my Ninja again, clack it, and I used the smoothie function. Now, back to our hot pot. While it was still boiling, I reduced the heat to medium and I stirred it. Now I stirred it for some time because I wanted everything to be together. I didn't want, if anything had settled at the bottom, I wanted everything to come together. So you see that I'm stirring it, and of course you're loving this slow motion because I'm stirring it. Don't mind me. Okay, so after that, I allowed it to cool for some time, still stirred it. As you can see, our juice is ready to, marry the Zobo drink. So, now I also sieved out the Zobo water at this point from the leaf because we want the essence. And as a normal girl, I squeezed the life out of it because what we need you to be extra empty of all your essence and everything. So I squeezed out the juice. As you can see, I'm packing everything, squeezing it out. My hands were red, but who cares? You gotta get messy to get the job done, innit? So while that was going on, you remember, and that's when you have to allow it to to cool off because you don't want to get your hands burnt. Okay, so now you see our Zobo juice is ready and our fruity blend is ready. Now mix that all together. Now I got my Zobo drink ready. So I served this with ice and a bit of mint leaf, and guess what? He loved it. He loved it. Yay! Let me know if you'll be trying this, okay?